Wacky and wild XRP price predictions. You want some hopium and copium? I got your backs this Friday. Michael Saylor'S says don't buy real estate, buy Bitcoin.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
But where are you gonna live? I think you should own your own home. We're talking stablecoins. Why? Because they're gonna be big across the globe. What's going to be big in the United States? How about Revolut? We're also going to talk...
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Discount aisle 2. Why? Because Trump said he's not going to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. Cheech and Chong movie reference? I think so. Well, tariffs in China, macros rule the roost. But before we get into the big news, like Saylor'S said, don't go into real estate, go into BTC. Dude, it's freaking nuts. We got to do your comments. Why? Because you, the viewer, matter most. By the way, happy Friday. Speaking of Friday, XRP price prediction. Sam Jafford says, come on, Klaus. We all know we're going to be 10K by tomorrow. He posted this yesterday, so today being Friday, tomorrow is today. Make sense? I hope so. What else do I got for you? Titanium, I can't talk today. Titanium, jeez, Klaus, dropping support on the channel from across the pond. Says thank you. Well, you're welcome, and thank you for the support of the channel. Still can't talk. Annie Belugo says, dude, you deserve everything from us on this channel. No, I deserve what I earn, and I need to work harder to earn your support. Seriously, I'm a very humble creator, but thank you for that nice comment. You're always so on top, and I truly appreciate your passion. Hopefully this fucking shit gets better, and we just start moving upward. For real, the crypto markets need a couple big things. Number one, we got to get the trade talks underway. Number two, we got to get Jerome Powell to lower rates. And number three, we need some freaking regs. Bitcoin's hit at 104. I don't want to do the fucking heat map. It's red. All right? It's red. It's bad. I don't think we're really in the buy zone yet. I mean, like, I get it that the meme is kind of really deep in the red. I get it that render's really low. I get it that Picoin is melting faces at 67 cents. H-bar is at 17 cents. I will say that might be in the buy zone for a lot of you players out there. But for real, I think we're still in, like, the friend zone for most of this stuff. So I don't know. Let me know. What are your buy targets for some of your big ones down below? And we'll see if we're in the friend zone or if we're in the buy zone. Revolut to bring crypto services back to the United States. After announcing plans to revive its U.S. cryptocurrency services, Revolut is expected to reintroduce BTC and ETH tokens previously available on the platform. However, the official list of supported assets is yet to be confirmed. The move underscores the British fintech firm, again, support across the pond. Hello to my UK fans out there. The British fintech firm's commitment to capitalizing on the growing demand for crypto and the blockchain payment solutions in the United States. They also announced a partnership with the Python Network. Just thought I would share that with you. What you're seeing is this. You're seeing players that left the United States coming back. Remember how Nexo got railroaded in the United States? Yeah, there were a bunch of players out there that left, and now that things are changing, kind of softening up in the United States, they're coming back. But the problem is, these players will leave again if we don't get concrete regs through the Senate, the House, and El Presidente. All we have right now are executive orders, and executive orders only last through the current presidential regime. For real. The next president could come in with a totally different view on crypto, like a negative view on crypto, and could totally erase all this. So for now, players are coming back, but until we get concrete regs, yeah, we're on soft ground. It's like building a house on sand. I wouldn't recommend it. Michael Saylor calls Bitcoin perfected capital. Okay, he's a maxi. So for him, it's BTC or bust. He urges investors to ditch bonds and real estate. Now, me personally, I think real estate is a way to go. Here's the problem. Real estate's expensive to get into, and unless you got a lot of cash, you got to fork over the money to pay the high interest rates on loans. And that's rough, right? You can buy fractional BTC, but it's hard to buy fractional real estate. And again, I brought up the whole idea with loans and interest rate. Interest can usually like double or sometimes triple the price of the amount of real estate. Yeah, look it up. Whenever you buy a home, there's a ton of money that goes into interest. Saylor pushes everyone to buy BTC. In his speech titled 21 Ways to Wealth, he emphasized that Bitcoin stands as the ultimate form of capital. Saylor also highlighted the critical role of regulatory compliance for companies aiming to thrive in the evolving cryptocurrency landscape. He said, every thoughtful individual everywhere in the world is going to want perfected capital. Every one of your enemies is going to want incorruptible capital. And all of the AIs are going to want programmable capital. Bitcoin is engineered to outperform everything. Take your fiat currency, trade it for Bitcoin. Take your long-term capital, trade it for Bitcoin. Sell your bonds, trade them for Bitcoin. Sell your inferior equity, sell your inferior real estate property, buy Bitcoin. The problem I got with that is I personally went through Hurricane Helene. We didn't have power for like a few weeks. And no one at the gas station by me was taking Bitcoin. They were taking cash. When I needed propane to run the grills because we didn't have electricity, no one was taking crypto. They were taking cash. And I gotta be honest with you, I understand where Saylor is coming from, where fiat and inflation kind of chews that up. But at the same time, I believe you should have a diversified portfolio of investment. I think you should have some cash. I think you should have some crypto. I think you should have some real estate. I think you should have some stocks. I think you should have some bonds. I think you should have a whole bunch of stuff. Why? Because all markets have ups and downs. All markets have pumps and dumps. Think, if you were a stock trader in the early 2000s with the dot-com bubble, you would have gotten washed. Bitcoin not too long ago, like what, a month and a half ago, got flushed with what? When it went back down to 70,000, right? Here, let's go to the 1 year chart. Yeah, look at that. Bitcoin went to 76,000 about a month and a half ago in April 8th. So not every asset stays at the top all the time. But remember, Saylor is a maxi pad. I mean maxi. My bad, everyone. I didn't want to put that thought in your head, but it's Happy Friday, so that's what I do. So, Saylor is basically a maxi, and he's basically telling everyone, look, get into BTC. The reason he wants that is because that's how he benefits. He benefits because he knows the more players he could get into BTC, the more that he benefits from it. All right, let's keep talking crypto. Stripe in talk with banks to integrate stablecoin payments. All right, so we got all this crazy shit going on with crypto, but stables are still roaring. Stablecoin market cap, 250 billion. Stablecoin trading volume, 142 billion. So for everyone out there that's like, but bro, you need cryptos in order to move all the stablecoins. No, you don't. Because think about it. As the market cap and trading volume of stables are going up, have you really noticed that the prices of crypto aren't going up with it? No, there's really no correlation whatsoever. Financial services firm co-founder John Collison noted in a Bloomberg interview that banks are not dismissing stablecoins as a passing trend. Collison also highlighted that a significant portion of future payment volume will involve stablecoins. So again, just like Saylor says you should only have BTC, I think you should have some money in stables. Right? Be ready with some digital currency as well so you could jump into the market quickly. He cited high foreign exchange fees and lengthy processing times as key issues that stablecoins can help resolve. I agree. Notably, stablecoins represent a quarter of a trillion asset class composed of blockchain-based tokens pegged primarily to things like the US dollar. Stripe's growing stablecoin initiative complements its expanded client base, which now includes, listen to this, over 1 million UK businesses and solopreneurs. Notably, 45% of FTSE 100 companies rely on Stripe services. Whoa. At Stripe Tour London, the company's annual UK conference attended by 1,700 founders and business leaders, the firm outlined its vision for stablecoins as critical future for component of commerce. Now, what you're noticing here is players are talking about stablecoins, not crypto. And now I'm not trying to pee on crypto, but the problem is crypto is still very speculative. And the reason crypto is very speculative is because we don't have the regs. And these stable coins can function without the cryptos. Now, I know. Some of you out there have been led to believe that stable coins need cryptos. That's not true. They don't. In fact, USDC right now operates on 12 chains. You can swap between those 12 chains instantly without using crypto to swap them. Yeah, that's how it works. You can do that with Circle's USDC. You don't need crypto to swap them. That's how the stuff works. So, as you've seen stablecoin market caps grow, as you've seen the trading volume grow, how come you don't see the prices of crypto grow? Because they're not connected. Although people out there would like you to think that they are. Maybe some stable coins are, but not all of them. So what you're seeing is stable coins grow, but not necessarily the crypto market. And USDC is the best example. USDC is on like Polygon's chain, they're on Stellar, they're on ETH, they're on a whole bunch of them. But you can swap them for free and near instantly on 12 chains, and you don't need crypto to swap them. It's free, near instantaneous. Ask Jeremy Allaire. Well, former Jeremy Allaire. He's not there anymore. So yeah, that's how that works. So you're going to see a lot of players get into stablecoins. Why? Because you're probably going to get regs for them first, and it's big for cross-border payments. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So Stripe, big talks there. All right, I said XRP price predictions. Here's a good one on May 28th, which was 2 days ago. XRP will be $10,000 per coin by Friday.
I'm so f***ing high right now.
Okay, here's another one. This was on April 8th. Stick to the plan, but XRP is going to be $10,000 on Friday. That was April 8th. Let's go back to the heat map to make sure that I'm not smoking crack today. XRP is at $2.19. Okay, let's keep going because maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. All right, here we go. Here's another one. A snapshot of this week's highlighted coins. BTC. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, I just thought I would share this with you because there's a lot of people talking about XRP going to 10,000 by Friday. Hey, XRP Army, it's March 10th. We're going to XRP 10,000 by Friday. I don't know where people are getting this crack from. All I know is crypto Twitter is filled with this stupid shit. And you notice too, it's a lot of the same posts over and over and over again. A lot of it's because it's bots and stuff like that. So be very, very careful out there. Now, what are we noticing? Altcoins are starting to slide. BTC is down 1.8% and the alts are down quite a bit more. Sol's down 5, almost 6%. ETH is down 4%. BNB is down 2.3%. XRP is down 4%. That's not good. The coin market cap, CMC 100, oh, that's not good. We're starting to see some things sliding. What about the inflows? Okay, we had one bad day. I'm not too worried about that. Open interest starting to go down as well. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Stable coins? Okay, we're starting to see some things here. Ripple's RLUSD. Let's talk about that stable coin. 309 million right now in terms of market cap, behind Frax. So you're starting to see players out there doing their things. But again, you want some crazy things? Maybe XRP 10,000 incoming? Oh, okay. Look, I don't know, everyone. I don't know where this shit comes from. I don't know where people come up with this crap. Do you want to have some fun? Let's have some fun. Let's put XRP in and let's just go with the latest. And let's see if there's anything really stupid that comes up. Okay, let's see. We're going to destrug the other rug-filled platforms. You better be ready for the influx of XRP because we're going to smash you. And it's a dinosaur with XRP on it. That's pretty fucking cringe and stupid. Going to be seeing XRP meme bubbles tomorrow on top of charts. That's pretty fucking stupid as well. XP Las Vegas. Okay, this is kind of cool. XP needs to make some more love. Okay, I get that. You can get cashback rewards, XP and Gemini card. Okay, that's cool. XP Vegas. Yeah, XP Vegas, I think that's kind of cool. That's just hilarious. Just for the heck of it, I bought $589 worth of XRP. Okay, maybe a little bit of cringe-a-roni right there. Yeah, crypto Twitter just really fucking sucks. Unless you're there to troll people. So, yeah, I mean, XRP to 10,000 by Friday. Garmin, help us out. It's Friday, and right now the price is $2.19. So, there you go. Hopium and copium. Happy Friday, everyone! So, like, have you noticed that, like, crypto Twitter has just turned out to be a whole bunch of, like, cracked out and, like, whacked out copium and hopium addicts? Like, for real, I get that it's mostly bots and it kind of goes into the whole, like, dead internet theory thing where most of it's just, like, fake people and personas out there. But for real, like, it's filled with absolute garbage. And I get XRP Las Vegas, cool. I got no problem with that at all. But, like, the wild price predictions and, like, the stupid, like, the AI-generated art stuff, it's cringe. Just like the cows at the BTC conference. Did you see that? That was pretty cringe as well. Oh, and I got a haircut since this morning's video. Why? Well, because I don't feel good. I'm having more complications and I'm not doing well. So I thought if maybe I look better, I'll feel better. So I got my hair cut and I shaved. I still don't feel better, but I thought it would work. And then I was like, maybe I'll go on crypto Twitter to make me feel better. And then I was like, damn it, it's more degen world out there. So no, that didn't make me feel better because when I put XRP in, I saw bros calling for XRP to 10,000. And we're not even like $2.20. So, yeah, I don't know. And then I saw a post from like eReg Crypto about how we're going to get to like $25 here in like a month or something like that. And I'm like, oh, god dang. I don't know. I think Darwin lied to us because like, you know how like nature is supposed to be like getting stronger and like, you know, as like we evolve, we're becoming like better and better as a species. I think Darwin's full of shit. Because to be honest with you, the more I like hang out on crypto Twitter, the more I realize we're getting dumber and dumber as a species. And like the dumber are breeding faster, and you're noticing that because like if you ever watch like those body cam videos, them are some dumb motherfuckers on that shit. And then if you ever hang out on crypto Twitter, point proven. Either way, it's Friday. We're not at $10,000. I can't have fun. I can't do tasty rips. I can't do eddies. I can't drink. I can't run. They don't even want me to frickin' take walks. All I can do is do videos. I can hang out on the couches with the dogs and respond to your comments. So drop me some fun comments down below. Have some fun for me because I can't, and maybe a little bit of what? Choo-choo biz nachos. Why? Because this is all I can do now, which I don't mind because I like hanging out with you. Catch y'all later.